Recently, it is on the news that the president of Nigeria budgeted $135 billion for electoral disputes 2027, showing that he knows that he is not going to come back. He knows that he is not going to smell Aso Rock come 2027. That is why he mapped out such an amount for legal battle. Who does that? Who does that? Tell me a president that can do this, that has the interests of the citizens at heart, that will map such amounts for electoral disputes, not for combating terrorists, not for combating the insecurity that is ravaging Nigeria, not for making our schools to be one of the best in the society, in the world, in the continent of Africa, not providing hospitals, equipping our hospital, equipping the medical departments of the country. Not that. Recently, the doctors are on strike. But this man, this president, cop out huge sum of $135 million or $1 billion for electoral disputes, despite whopping 1 trillion that is being mapped outside to conduct elections. With 1 trillion, Nigeria can conduct a free and fair election that will not end up in the law courts. Nigeria will conduct a free and fair election that will not end up in the law courts. But despite all this wealth, all this money that Tinubu make an arrangement with his rubber-stamped Senate for election, he also put aside a whopping amount, $135 million, while Nigerians cannot feed. There are no good roads. You cannot travel by land now in Nigeria as a result of insecurity. This money will go a long way to fix our insecurity problem, to fix electricity problem. Now, Nigeria is the capital of darkness. In terms of electricity, there is no light. But he set aside this money to fight case after 2027. Who in his right senses, president that is in his right senses, can do such a thing, if not a crook? If not somebody that has an interior negative bad motive for the citizen, that can do such a thing? For those of you that are trying to preach or to sell this administration to the masses, all the pains, all the misery Nigeria are going through, you and your family will get it more than 100 folds. You and your family will share on it more than 100 folds, because Nigerians are passing through a lot. A good president that has the interests of the masses at hand cannot set out such a whopping sum of amount for legal battle. He will make sure that the election is free and fair. You win, you win. You lose. And use the other money to take care of the masses. Tinubu is anti-citizen. Anything that will benefit the citizen, he doesn't want it. Otherwise, make it make sense. After spending or budgeting 1 trillion for election, you now put aside $135,000 or $1 million for electoral disputes. For who? For who? Nigerians, wake up. Oh. Nigerians, wake up. The things are ahead. The things that is ahead of Nigerians is alarming. This government does not mean well for the citizen. A government that means well for the citizen cannot do such a thing. He will use that money to better the life of the citizen. He will use that money to make sure that insecurity is a thing of the past. But no, it's for Lego battle. And people are clamoring for him to come back. Those clamoring for him to come back, all the pains and agony Nigerians are passing through, the likes of the family of these brigadiers that have passed in the hands of this administration, those pains will come back to you. You will share from their pain. You will share from their pain because this administration is a failed administration and they don't need to come back and they don't need to sell them to anybody. And Nigerians, reason